So, Movie Mania, we're going to see the Batman. And we've got a long commute here. Probably gonna be like a 30-minute drive to this actual theater. Since the one near our house, it was sold out. Why is there a weird like line on the screen? Shut up.
Yeah, I don't know if that's all wrong.
Well, hopefully you can still see us. But we are on our way to our main location. We've seen most of the movies at. We've seen most of our recent movies at the other theater. But we are now in transit to the Batman. And if anyone's seen it already, please don't spoil it. But I guess I'm just leaving that up to happen now. If someone's in here and wants to spoil it, well, they can. So, Stephen Farrow, the movie was amazing. I'm glad to hear that. We are going to... I am really excited for this movie, I've got to say. I mean, the trailers have looked really good. I've liked The Dark Knight. Christian Bale was a really good Batman. What's the next one? It was, what's his fucking name? The Batman v Superman one.
Ben Affleck.
Ben Affleck is my favorite Batman. I think he's the best portrayal, especially in Batman v Superman. And then in Justice League, he was also really good. But in my opinion, that's my favorite Batman incarnation to this moment. I don't know, what do you think?
Yeah, I mean, Ben Affleck is definitely up there. It's one of my top Batmans. And then Jeffrey's after that.
Yeah, Jeffrey from Eternals is a great Batman. We were originally supposed to have some other people come with us to the movie review, but they have not responded, so maybe one of them is in the live stream right now. We might go back to see this again. Would have been ideal to have a couple others go for the review. I think the last live stream we did before a movie review was Birds of Prey, which I thought that was okay. I remember we had some problems with it. But I don't know if I can see the gun. I don't know if there's anyone in here.
I think we should do a friggin' 1020.
I mean, gee, we're fine.
Do you see what time it is? I mean, how fast do you think we can freaking get there, Kenny, on the highway?
Okay, if we don't make it 9:40, we can do 10:20. I mean, where are you getting this shape from?
Went to Arby's, is that okay?
It's fine.
Once again, just freaking shove my desire on the freaking to-do list.
Where did I get my dessert? I mean, I just got some Mike and Ike's from home. But if anyone hasn't seen Batman yet, well, if anyone's seen it, please don't spoil it. If you haven't seen it, then you can tell me what you're the most excited for in the movie. Personally, I'm just hoping to see some good action. And now we're going to the drive-thru, so hang on a second. I'm currently ordering Arby's.
Still freaking open in this apocalypse.
Welcome to Arby's. Please go ahead with your order whenever you're ready.
Yeah, can I just have a large chocolate shake and a large curly fry?
All right, go ahead and pull around.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Get an extra curly fry.
Thinking about it.
This is perfect lighting here. Goodness gracious. Steven, there was a scene where Mike was asking, killed everyone. I cannot believe you just spoiled the movie. That's terrible.
Can I even reach the freaking window here?
You should be able to.
I don't think I can.
Jake, you out of your mind? There's a person. What's people doing over there?
I have no idea. I mean, it's IHM. Or some get together or something.
Steven, if Mike Wazowski's in the movie, then I'm gonna have to come back to this live stream and tell you. Unfortunately, you spoiled it. I don't think Mike Wazowski's gonna be in this movie.
You never know.
The Super Franklin said, "Would you prefer Marvel, or I'm guessing, or DC?" I like them both. I do. I'm like Tyrone Magnus. He like, tries to stay out of the war between the two, and I really do. I like both universes. I mean, I don't prefer one or the other. I just like good movies. I know at one point we were kind of battling over, I was more Marvel, he was DC, but now it's just, I just want to see good movies. And I love superhero movies.
Sounds like from people that we trust, it should be a pretty good movie. Not too much stuff that we're obviously nowadays with movies. Seems like does a good job of sticking to being a movie, which we'll see.
Yeah,
We'll see for
hopefully.
ourselves. But
It's going to be 958 out of 20.
thank you.
Show the live stream the shake.
Needed it.
Jake got a shake, so
Thank you. Hey, thank you too.
there's always some food ordering on Movie Mania.
This movie.
Yeah, but like the Super Franklins was saying, I'm pretty sure that's your name. Yeah, I really don't prefer Marvel or DC. I mean, obviously my favorite superhero is Hulk, so you could say I favor Marvel, I guess, a little bit. But that's not because it's Marvel. I mean, Hulk's my favorite superhero just because, I mean, at the point of me watching the first Hulk movie, I didn't even know the Avengers was a thing.
Pretty straight.
It doesn't matter. You go either. But the Hulk's my favorite superhero. I don't know what your favorite superhero is.
Man, Batman's always been up there as one of my favorites, especially with Ben Affleck's showing of it. Iron Man was one probably when I was a kid. And then female-wise, right? I mean, maybe not a superhero, but probably Harley Quinn or Scarlet Witch.
Superhero. I mean, if I had to rank my favorite superheroes, I mean, I was watching Doctor Strange the other day, and Hulk is my number one pretty confidently. But honestly, the Ancient One's up there. I mean, Scarlet Witch is up there too. Iron Man's obviously classic. But the Ancient One is still one of my favorite.
For falling through glass?
Jake, the Ancient One's one of my favorite characters. I mean, she is a superhero,
Yeah,
but she's really good at that movie.
She can't even make it out of her own movie.
See, this is the thing. I was making out of her own movie. She survived for thousands of years.
Only freaking hour
Only
and a
to
half
fall through glass. I
time.
know. Okay, but she literally, I had no hope in that actress because like she was in Narnia and that movie's ridiculous. And so I totally did a 180. She's one of my favorite characters now. Even though she's dead, I'm just saying she can come back. She came back in Endgame. But I had no faith in that character, and she ended up being one of my favorite characters. Honestly, I liked her better than Doctor Strange in that movie.
Which is rude.
Man, so that's my favorite too. I'm guessing Hulk is your favorite superhero. I don't know if that's what you were exactly saying. What colors? Make sure you don't look at the stream. Just keep looking at the red. Also, Shrek joined the battle. See, I'm really weird about this live stream. I'm reading the comments right now, but if I see a comment from a name I'm not used to, I probably won't read it because I do not want to get spoiled. And I'll try to keep looking at the comments as much as I can. It looks like JoJo's in the chat.
What's going on, JoJo?
Yeah, I appreciate all the JoJo. I appreciate all the comments on the videos. Appreciate
seriously,
it.
You're up there as probably the number one fan or for both empires. And like I said, we're your number one fan when it comes to. I'm always trying to get in there for your live streams on Instagram, and like I said, always keep me up to date with what your plans are with that. Cause I always want to help out any way I can, man.
Yeah, if anyone doesn't know in this stream, JoJo is a fan of Kentucky, and Jake obviously has the Kentucky channel. If you don't,
Hey,
you
wait,
don't know
JoJo.
that.
So the women's team beat LSU today. That's good. So are they in the quarterfinals or semifinals now? Right?
Oh yeah, okay. The Super Franklin said Hulk's my favorite. Yeah, that's what you were talking about. Okay. Dr. Djokovic from Damn it! What? Okay, I think that's the guy from Spider-Man. I think. He said yes. The semifinals.
And I think they play like the winner of Tennessee. Oh, sorry, Tennessee or Alabama. Okay.
We are currently
Thanks, Light, you mother effer.
got a 9:40 movie. It is 9:28. We're probably 15 minutes away. We're about to get on the highway. I think we should be able to get there, but either way, the commercials are really long. But yeah, if I had to say, Batman obviously has been one of my... I think the thing about the Dark Knight trilogy is the Christian Bale is a really good actor, but his Batman just... The action in that movie never blew me away.
Hold on to that.
It's fine. It just never blew me away. I think grips on really well. Because Christian Bale's really good, and then the Joker, in my opinion, really stole the Dark Knight trilogy. Because Heath Ledger's unbelievable. But I like Christian Bale. There's something about that movie that was... The Ben Affleck action in that movie was unreal. Him breaking bones, and that's the Batman I want to see. And now this Batman we're about to see is apparently really brutal. From what you see from the trailers, you see him beating someone to the ground. I mean, really, like... I think this is going to be a newer Batman from what I've heard. And apparently it's really brutal.
Man, it's in the DCU, right?
I don't think so.
I think it is.
No, this is standalone, I think. It's Matt Reeves. I think he wanted to make it standalone. Pretty sure this is standalone. I'm not sure about that. It's also not get pulled over like freaking tire right here.
We'll be able to tell through the beginning if they show the DC logo thing.
Yeah. Yeah, and JoJo, I agree. Definitely need to win the SEC championship. Well, we don't need to, but it'd be nice. But I think this is not a part of the DCU. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's not like Suicide Squad that it was a debate whether it would be or not be in the universe. Pretty sure it's just clarified like it's not.
I thought it was because they're recasting him. So like they said he was going to be taking over. So we're in my freaking third Batman now?
I don't know. There's a guy in them right now.
So we have Ben Affleck, then we have Robert Pattinson.
And Steven said, wait, have you already watched the film? No, we're driving to it right now. We're currently driving to it. Hopefully we'll make it. And then okay, I think we're back. Yeah, JoJo, I'm looking forward to that as well. That comes out in October, which is insane.
I'm ready for that too. I don't think it's going to be able to reach the same hype that the second one got, because that one really, it had my heart going so much the entire movie. That opening scene with the music and then standing off with the police was just like, it was everything I ever wanted. and then it ends off, sends you off on such a freaking high note.
I mean, think about it. Do you really think they'd make two amazing movies just to crap it up like in the last one? I mean,
let's see.
Something Gaming, I can't really read that, says he's seen it. You're in for a treat. Glad to hear. It's got really good reviews. I mean, it's got a good review on Rotten Tomatoes, not only the critics, but also the audience, which is the biggest part. I mean, because normally there's a divide. A lot of movies, there's a divide between the critics and the fans. But in this one, it seems like it's pretty universal. It's a good movie all around. I saw Chris Stuckman's review, and I saw Jeremy John's review. He said he liked it. seen actually 2 Jeremy reviews.
Did you watch other Jeremy's video?
No. Oh, no, I did.
Like new video style now? Zooming in.
Yeah, I don't know
like
what
cutting
that
in.
is. Well, Chris doesn't do the grades anymore, does he? So
I stopped watching him. Because he's not giving grades. The whole reason I watch a movie reviewer is to give me a score.
Yeah.
I'm still subscribed for now, but you can open a video in a year probably.
And we're currently on the highway. Jake's not looking at the phone. I'm the one looking at the stream, so always promoting good, safe driving here at Movie Mania. If you can drive. We don't want to get pulled over. I'm trying to read this. JoJo says I love Halloween 4 and 5. Honestly, that's the thing. I've only seen the original. I've seen parts of the next 4 parts, and I'm saying like less than 10 minutes. And that's it. So,
Go around me, a-hole. I mean, seriously, sit up right there, man. Go where you want to go.
got someone driving crazy down here. Yeah, no, the first Halloween, the new one, 2018, the trailers looked really good. And we kind of talked to each other like about how we mentioned certain things we wish they did with the movie, and they actually did it. Then the next one, we're like, oh, we wish they did this. And like, there's no way they can do it. And they actually did it. Now the third one, we're like, well, there's no way they can top it anymore. So I guess really never say never with this series. They planned out these 2 in advance, so obviously they had a plan. There's some awesome scenes, and everyone at Movie Mania agrees.
I will say the theater that we've seen our last few movies at that we were planning on seeing tonight was the most crowd I've ever seen in my life. I mean, maybe it was something else went on, but it was both sides of the parking lot in front of the place were closed, and then the one to the side, which is like for the hospital, that was all filled up as well. We didn't even get to see the garage. I'm sure there's people parked in the garage too.
Yep. No, it was insane. This road's insane. No, I've never seen. It's actually the movie. I think we've seen basically. We saw Black Widow with Max at Milford. But then we saw what? Most of the last movies? We saw Jungle Cruise at Milford.
Yeah.
We saw Old, but that was before that. I think we saw like Malignant. We saw.
Saw Spider-Man in Milford.
Yeah, we saw Spider-Man in Milford. Yeah. But we've been seeing a lot of our latest movies there, which is something that the price-wise, it's better to go to Milford. Gas-wise, it's not. But the ticket-wise and the gift card-wise, but the theater in Anderson is clearly better sound-wise. The seats are better. So it's an exchange. The sound is a big point of movies, though. Milford can be good. There's only been a few bad episodes. And depending on how crowded this is, okay, we've been there a lot, but there's been a few Skittles getting poured on the
Annabelle comes
back.
home. I had to find management.
Yeah.
Like, there's some teens in there. You've got to settle down right now. And then all I did was just step in and just stare out for like 5 minutes. That's all I did.
Well, they couldn't really do anything. Anyway, we've had a lot of bad experiences, but that's also before COVID. Now, we're kind of getting into what seems like not COVID anymore because of the way that theater was. So if this is packed again, then this is going to be a new experience, I guess. Not a new experience, just an updated one. Steven, why is it so dark? We're on the highway right now. We did have some lights before. We should be getting into lights more again. But we're going to be doing a movie review after. This is just like a pre-movie live stream. We did this before in the daytime. Oh, look, here's some light here. So, yeah, sorry about that. But, yeah, JoJo said he saw Jungle Cruise, Old, Black Widow, and Spider-Man. So he loved the Spider-Man movie. Yep, that Spider-Man movie was on my list. Top 5 of the year. I guess I'm spoiling it. I'm sure everyone's seen it by now. It's great to see the return of a specific character. The legend. And then JoJo said, I've seen
The Joker.
the Joker movie.
That was definitely a psychological. It was really good. I mean, dark, but it was really good.
Yeah, it was interesting. Batman's right behind us. Well, we shouldn't be concerned, right? Pretty sure he's a good guy in this movie. Maybe he's not. I heard something about how the Batman was like gonna be not like as good necessarily. I
What?
mean, I just heard some things about it. I mean, it's obviously a darker Batman from what we hear, but I heard some things that they might make him seem like he's not the good guy. I don't really know, but we gotta see the movie.
I mean, just like how
Figure it out.
one of the most heated arguments that you, me, and Dad ever had was regarding Batman and
branding?
branding people.
Yeah, hey,
What's the brand?
hey, just everyone can comment on this. Batman brands people in Batman v Superman. And do you think the director wanted people to think that was a bad thing? I'll give it up for the director thing. If he wants to brand bad guys, brand him. You know what? We're getting off topic, even though it is talking about Batman, the Batman v Superman Batman.
The fat man.
It was
Drive, buddy.
He was branding.
God.
Jake, we're still on the stream.
What are we doing, guys? We have
So-
eyes, don't we?
If anyone's joining, we are currently going to Batman. You know what? I'm not even gonna look at the comments anymore because we're so close. I'm sure with this many people in here, someone's probably gonna try to spoil it. So I appreciate everyone that was in the comments. JoJo, Steven, something gamer. I would check to make sure it is effing packed. But you know what?
Holy mother.
Jeez.
Oh my, holy
So this theater is flipping packed. And you know what? Hey, let's just turn it around here.
What is going on?
Let's just turn the camera around.
Did we drive through a freaking portal? Are we
Here we go.
are we back in 2015 or something?
So look at this theater right now.
Someone check the basketball season. Who's our
Holy
player?
crap.
Okay, buddy,
Why
you got to
are we-
be able to
Why are we not
drive.
driving here, dude? All right,
God.
so look at this. Look at this theater right now. Oh my god. It is packed beyond
Let's do
belief.
1020.
Should we?
Yeah. It's already freaking 9:41. I want to like relax, walk my way in there, enjoy my time. I don't be freaking running in ticket.
All right, Jake, you
running in the
gotta
theater.
relax. You gotta relax. So we are currently, yeah, it is packed. I mean,
Little
goodness gracious. But you know what? We're still gonna see it. We're about to go in to see the Batman. We will be reviewing this right after. So until the review, see you guys then.
Talk to you guys soon.
Bye, guys. I can't
Hey,
close it.
Batman.
Oh, there's Batman in it now.
Batman's here to watch his own debut.
See you guys. See you after the movie.